Scott, thank you for joining us. On paper, that's a really good point, but looking at the game, it could have been more, couldn't it?
Yeah, it should have been. I thought we were excellent today. Better side by a mile. Completely dominated the game. Created loads of chances again, and we don't put them away. Which is a trend at the moment we've got to get out of, because we can't keep creating that amount of chances and not tucking them away, and then we drop 2 points because of it. I thought as a team we were excellent. I thought defensively we looked solid, defended the box really, really well. Could have done better on the goal, maybe, for sure. But proud of the team, because we just outplayed the team. We were top of the league, and we proper outplayed them as well. So we've got to take encouragement from that, and move on with it, because we've got to start winning games. I felt that we deserved to win that game today. I thought we did enough to win it. I thought we were excellent. Some really, really good, solid performances. I went really courageous with my team selection, played 3 forwards against the team who were top of the league. So I thought we worked on it all week, and it looked amazing in training all week. So it was real courage from me to do that against the team who were top. But I just felt that we could create a lot of goals by doing that. And you could see with the chances we created, we did. We just got to get out of this habit of not being able to put the ball in the net. There's some unbelievable chances again. Gilt edge again. I'm saying the same old things that I've said nearly every week. But listen, we've got to take the positives. Positive are that we were outstanding with the play today and deserved more than a point.
Yeah, and that is, I suppose, the biggest shame, isn't it? Because that performance deserved 3, 4, 5 goals. Obviously, you got the penalty miss early on. You've got the, McCurdy, great save, and then cleared off of the line. As you say, they're what seems like gilt-edged chances, but on another day, those fly in. But at the moment, it seems that other day is never coming for us.
Well, that other day has not been here yet.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. It's a pattern at the moment. We could show you a 10-minute video reel of our missed chances at the moment, and it's not good enough. We can't play that well and not win. But it's kind of like the pattern of what we are at the moment. I can coach the team to get to that point, but we've got to be able to put the ball in the net. So you look at all the stats. I don't know. I haven't really looked at them, but I know they'll be all in our favour. Everything, everything will be in our favour. XG, shots on target, shots off target. Touches in the box, everything will be in our favour. Possession, obviously, and I thought our running stats were good today. We looked powerful, we looked strong. They're probably the strongest team in the division for that, and I don't think we matched them. I thought we overtook them for that. I thought we were really good today.
Yeah, as you say, one of the big positives to take is the defensive performance. We spoke in recent interviews about how it's been disappointing to see some of the manner of the goals that we've been conceding. But today, it takes a worldy strike to come back.
No, it was a good strike. But we could have crunched the pitch a little bit better when he's come inside. I felt we could have engaged the ball and got out the box a little bit better than we did. But it's me being nitpicky. I thought we were outstanding at the back. The 3 defenders defended so well all game. And they asked a lot of questions of us, obviously, with long throws and corners and bits and pieces. Big Aidan Flint round the back all the time. And I thought we dealt with it really well in the hole. We've got to put the ball in the net at the other end. We do that. We do our job at the other end. We win the game.
Yeah, forced into a couple of changes today with obviously people missing on international duty and suspension as well. Max Anderson, brilliant performance, but I want to especially mention Scott Malone. It's his first 90 minutes in God knows how long. And we were just talking here before the interview, probably one of, if not the best player on the pitch today, but it will fly under the radar.
Yeah, he was brilliant, wasn't he? I thought he was outstanding. Just his nous and experience and, communication skills and just his presence on the pitch is a big, big plus for us. And I thought he was brilliant. He tied towards the end, obviously, because he's not played a lot of football of late. But he was outstanding. Really, really good performance from him.
Yeah, big reception from the fans at the end. I think it was clear to see, and it was a good crowd as well, obviously international break. And it was clear to see for everyone in here that the lads threw, they're 110% of that today. And it was a good reception at the end. It was nice to see, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I think when you're playing the team who are top of the league and you dominate the game in that manner and you create that amount of chances, I think it's clear. It's clear that we're millimetres away from being a really good side, millimetres, and we'll get there because I'll make sure we do. It's my job to make sure we do and keep everybody bubbly and going in the right direction. We've got to take a lot of heart from that, a lot of courage went into that game. We've got to take a lot of heart from that performance because we, like I say, in my opinion, I felt we outplayed the team who were top of the league and deserved to win that game.
Would you, apart from the finishing, would you say that's the most complete performance of the year?
Yeah, it's our best performance by a mile. By a mile. And the pleasing factor for me was I thought we were brilliant in the first half, like outstanding. And they changed a little bit in the second half. They kind of stepped forward a little bit and put a little bit more pressure on us, but we continued. So I felt it was a 90-minute performance today, which we've not seen many of them. We've played well in one half or the second half. We've turned up and started playing in the second half and wasted the first half. Today I thought we were very, very good all game. I thought we stuck at it. The stats would probably be slightly lower in the second half, but that's to be expected because they come and had a go. But I still think that it was our best performance, definitely.
And you said on Thursday, I think it was, you said on a couple of occasions there's been times where the goal's gone in, heads have dropped, but that didn't happen today, did it?
No, I actually made reference to that before the game. We're not always going to get it our way. So if we do go a goal down or they equalise, I don't want to see any rounded shoulders and heads down. That can't happen. We've got to be able to play through hard times and see it through because the game's 95, 96, 97 minutes long and we've got to continue because it only takes a second to put the ball in the net. We've got to continue. And I felt that we did that really well today.
Yeah. And after the penalty miss, although there was a quick drinks break, you said something, I was watching, and you said something to Harry McCurdy. What did you say to him? If you're allowed to repeat it.
Yeah, I'm not probably allowed to
say. You said it with a smile on your face, encouragement.
Yeah, it was encouragement, yeah.
Excellent. And before the game as well, I saw Danny Cashman and Jay Williams warming up. That's a positive sign, isn't it?
Yeah, positive sign. Seeing both of them back on the grass is a positive sign. So there's still probably a number of weeks away. Probably Danny Cashman closer than Jay. But Jay, listen, Jay's in the dressing room rallying the troops up at half time. He's on the bench next to me. He's rallying the troops. He's giving information out on the sideline. He's a true leader and we want him out on the pitch at ASAP.
Brilliant. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
Scott, thank you for joining us. On paper, that's a great point, but having watched the game, you feel like it could have been 3.
Yeah, it's a point. It's not a great point. It's 2 points dropped. I thought we've absolutely battered the league leaders, to be honest. Stuck to the game plan really well. They come at us a little bit, start of the second half, different press, but again, we're talking about moments in games and the goal's not great. We let him inside the pitch, we let him have a free shot and he goes in. I think the game should have been done by then anyway, with the chances we had. But again, we seem to be talking about the same things after every game. But performance-wise, really pleased.
Yeah, and it says a lot about the performance, doesn't it? On the basis that after, the last few games, we've been saying that we'll take any point, but now, having taken that one, we want more, and it says it all about the performance, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can't play like that and get a point. It's criminal. And the position we're in the league, we need 3 points. But if we keep playing like that, 3 points will come. But again, we keep saying that, don't we? It'll come. It needs to come quickly. So yeah, it's a point. Should have been 3.
Yeah, it's good. It is good to have a little reset, I guess, of, after the last couple of performances, it was, it wasn't looking too good, was it? So it was nice to sort of reinvigorate that spark and sort of show the fans that there is a good team in this side.
Yeah, I think in-house we believe we're a good side, very good side for this level. Results haven't proved that. But there's belief in there. I thought that was one of our better performances, probably the best of the season, I'd say. So we need to kick on now. We need another good week next week, and we need to go away and win.
Yeah, and what's the mood like in the dressing room after that game? Is it, one of encouragement on the basis of the performance, or is there are a few lads in there gutted that, we haven't come out with all three?
Immediately, it's frustration. Of course it is. You can't batter a team like that and come in and be happy with a point. It's, like I said before, it's criminal. But I'm sure when the emotions are out of it and we address it next week, we will look at the positives. And obviously we'll look at the goal conceded again. But saying that, we should have been out of sight before they scored anyway. Immediately frustration, but I'm sure next week when we watch it back and debrief it, we'll be filled with confidence going into next weekend.
Yeah, and for yourself, obviously first league start of the season, first 90 minutes, we were just talking before, in almost a year. How do you feel?
Yeah, shattered. Could have easily come off after 80. I was cramping up everywhere. But that's just my mindset. It was late on in the game. We were drawing, and I think last kick or last header of the game, it should go in from me. It's a poor header. What a moment that would have been.
Yeah.
But, if buts and maybes, isn't it? But yeah, no, I'm feeling sore at the minute, but recover well and hopefully go again next week.
Perfect.
Hi, Scott. Yes, so it was a different lineup for the Reds today. 3 attackers. Did that particularly affect your role at all, do you think?
I don't think it affected my role. I think we went... Gaffer obviously watched them closely during the week, put a side out that thinks could hurt them the way they play, and it obviously did. Look at the stats, look at the performance. He went with Macca in behind two mobile big strikers, and it worked. You've only got to look at the performance. Did it help me? I had a slightly different role to Dion on the other side, but I think everyone to a man applied their game plan correctly. But we got a point, not 3.
Of course. And there was a lot of forward runs from you today, and does the strength of the defence today really help with getting forward and being more confident getting forward?
I wouldn't say it's the strength of the defence. Our defence is there to play with the ball and stop goals, but the way we control the ball from the back obviously helps me do what I need to do higher up the pitch. I think everyone's got Thursday and Friday in training, everyone had an understanding of what they need to do. And training Thursday and Friday was really, really good. I think everyone knew what they were going to do, and it showed on the pitch. But yeah, as for the defence, I thought they defended the box brilliantly. I thought Lofty did a real good job on Aidan Flint. And we addressed that before the game, nullified that threat. I don't think he got a header from a set piece, to be honest. So yeah, 99% of the time we defended the box excellently. The 1% we didn't, it's a goal. So.
Of course. And it's much easier playing at home with more fans, of course, but there just seems to be a bit of a difference, a bit more positivity in the air today coming from you and your side's performance. So how much better does it feel when the fans are really on your side?
I think they're always on our side. I think, well, we have to give fans something to shout about, don't we? That's our job. It's an entertainment sport. But it's a confident group in there. I can't stress that enough. It's really confident. But I think the game plan was to get on the front foot, even though the top of the league, put them under pressure. But yeah, the fans were good again. But as I said, I think we need to give them something to show about.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.